Set. 250.
Mike's 54.
Down to lose one.
Showing 8. Showing 8.
Hey, easy.
54.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
We got this. Zero.
Check. Lucky. He's checking.
Hey.
Check the backer.
C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got you.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I'm going to hit you all
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 40-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the slant.
Hurry.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Double right.
Watch twist.
Hey, 50.
Safe.
Smooth.
Mike's 540.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford.
Coming to you.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Get ready.
They're on the 12-yard line.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Crunch.
Great 15.
Shotgun now for Wentz. This is Anderson over the middle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And an Eagles first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
You're all mine, baby.
You go get this.
You're all mine.
Shorty. Ship.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Devon Kennard just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
43 is the Mike.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Man 5-7.
The mic. 43 is the mic. Blue dam.
Here, shift.
43 is the mic.
I got him. With that.
Now Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. Devon Kennard able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
He's going to let this one go into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Let's go. Big edge. Big edge. Hatchet. Hatchet.
Check 99. Check 99.
Out of the gun, Stafford. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Squish, double. Watch.
From the gun, it's Wentz. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Wentz. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
We got it.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Devon Kennard able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know After the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
50-50. Drill right, 22.
Check.
59.
Check. Under 10. Under 10.
To throw is Stafford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Single. I got a single on the slot.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
4 down. Alert.
Omaha, ready to move.
36. Check your hot read.
Hey, 70.
Hey, turn it up.
Hey, easy.
Alert 3.
Switch.
Check 13.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. Wentz now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Scott. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
I know you feel that.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Single.
Watch 35.
Buzz.
Watch left. Stop right
Throwing is Wentz. Out left to Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3 down. Hey, check it out. 3 down.
Into the red zone. Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, Dave.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Stafford completing it to the right side. Johnson.
Stafford's pass.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
21. Hey, Red.
Watch the shit. Hey. Watch the shit.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. James has it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Monday.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. No. Off. Check.
Hey, 22.
Hot.
Bravo.
Nickel.
20 hot.
Stafford looks to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Watch out.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
He wasn't ready.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. This is taken at the 23. Second quarter action with 1:59
Come
remaining.
on now. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 3.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
What's this son?
51's Mike.
What's that?
Cut.
Open man is Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Single.
First down.
3-5-7.
10 at the 48.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Wentz now on first down.
I smell fear in that offense.
This complete left side to Aguilar. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill.
Mike 51.
Wentz. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Christian Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To throw is Wentz. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check. 43. Watch the run.
Let's go. Great.
You got tight right there.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The Eagles send out their punter now. Back deep, Danny Amendola. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we
The
go.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devon Kennard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
43 is the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Hey, bunch.
Shift.
Sunday.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
43.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Check, 43. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
'81. Here, shift.
3. Mike's 43.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Going for the deep ball.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, this throw caught left side, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Zebra. Hey, Delta. Hey.
On first down, it's Stanford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hey, exit.
Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Hey, Mike 20. Pick me up. Here we go.
Mike 20.
Hey.
20, Mike 20.
On first and 10, Stanford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, defense, let's go.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Second down and goal. Stanford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike 20.
Yeah. You don't want none. Mike 20. 11.
Hey, let's get that ball, Dino.
A shotgun snap for Stanford. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
You go see.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
That's the way. Back.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Not too many more ideal situations at second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Alert.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 36, Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Checking things elsewhere. Third quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
59! Check. Fresno! Watch safety.
Second and 10, Stafford again. The left side completion to Jones. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Detroit.
Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
Check 9.
Hey, zoom.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll go down at the 28. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On first down, Stafford here. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route and complete. That's James. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Mike 20. Go.
All you get is a headache.
Check 21.
50. Check 52.
Deuce. Zebra.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Push him back.
Check the middle. Hey, easy. 32. Smoke.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Check.
Check 26.
Here's Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Monday.
Mike 20.
Now Stafford.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Pick, baby. Pick.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. On offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They've bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.